Nitrogen. Every protein in our bodies contains nitrogen. Nitrogen is an essential nutrient for all living organisms on this planet, including phytoplankton, those microscopic plants of the ocean that are responsible for almost half of all photosynthesis on Earth. We make models to predict nitrogen cycling, its inputs from the land and from the deep ocean, and we try to predict how changing climate will affect this cycling. But the sea of knowledge gets murkier when we talk about microbes. Every cup of seawater scooped out of the ocean is brimming full of tens of thousands of phytoplankton, tens of millions of bacteria, and hundreds of millions of viruses. Each cup of that seawater contains a universe of interactions, microbes reproducing and growing and dying. Viruses infect bacteria and subsequently burst their cells, releasing nutrients in those cells into the seawater. Uninfected bacteria readily ingest these nutrients, releasing excess nitrogen in a recycled form. The released nutrients from infected bacteria are not easy for phytoplankton to take up, but phytoplankton can use recycled nitrogen. The more phytoplankton grow and multiply, the more photosynthesis can occur. The more photosynthesis that occurs, the more carbon dioxide is taken up into phytoplankton cells, which can then sink to the seafloor and be buried. The more carbon dioxide is removed from ocean waters, the less acidic the ocean is, and the less carbon dioxide is in the atmosphere, contributing to climate change. And it all starts with the viruses. However, there is so much we don't know about viruses that including them in predictive modeling is difficult. I've been working to demonstrate the link between infection of bacteria and phytoplankton growth, since the specific mechanism and potential scope of this link have not been addressed. I experimented with cultured and environmental microbes to study this link. I followed nitrogen as it moved from infected bacteria through to phytoplankton. Both cultured and environmental microbes clearly showed an increase in phytoplankton abundance in the presence of infected bacteria from the recycling of nitrogen by uninfected bacteria. So it's pretty clear that viral infection and bursting of bacterial cells increases phytoplankton growth. Without viral infection, a large amount of nitrogen would be tied up in bacteria. However, viruses infect and kill 10 to 20% of all marine bacteria every day, translating to a substantial amount of nitrogen recycled for phytoplankton uptake. My work helps us to understand the important role viruses play in the marine microbial world with huge global implications.